I'm going to show you how to find winning products and the winning strategy that I use to make cash fast with dropshipping. But first, let me talk about the most important thing. Where are we going to be selling? It's not Shopify, it's not Amazon FBA, and it's not eBay. It's a little known platform called Etsy. Competition on Etsy is so incredibly easy. On Shopify, you're competing against 20-year-old hungry guys that want to earn millions every single month. On Etsy, you're competing against 40-year-old mums that want to earn a few $100s profit. The best thing about Etsy is not that the competition is incredibly easy, it's because it costs so little money, £200 or $250 to actually get started and get profitable. So this store is called Private Tailor. It's done over 25,000 unique orders. Every single item is priced at a minimum of $50. This store will be working at 50% net margins. So that means they're selling dresses at $50 and they're taking home $25 profit per order. They've done 25,000 orders, so 25,000 times 25 means they have made over $600,000 in profit dropshipping on Etsy. The way to create a store exactly like this one is by doing great product research. Let me show you my product research method and let's find some 6- and 7-figure winners right now. We're on the Etsy homepage here and we're going to categories in the top left, then home and living. There's no reason why I'm choosing home and living. Any category works. When we're in here, we're going to choose an actual niche, so home decor. I'm going to show you exactly how to do a method of product research called the review method. So after I've done all this, I'll explain the strategy on how you actually build a winning store from these products and how can you actually make loads of money, okay? But before we get into that, let's do product research because that is the most important thing with Etsy dropshipping. We're going to keep it super simple. We're going to go to all filters and then we're going to shop location and we're just typing in China. Make sure you choose the actual China, not China, Mexico. There is over 165,000 products within our filters, and what we're going to do is to skip this line right here. This line is just ads. We want to skip the ads and we are going to open the first 12 listings onto a new tab. Once you have opened up all of those products, I need you to scroll down and take a look at this review section right here. So you can see this one has reviews for this item and it has reviews for this shop, whereas this other one just has shop reviews. We want to ignore and delete any listings that just have shop reviews. We only want ones that have reviews for this item. Then we are going to sort by suggested. We are going to change that to most recent on the reviews for this item tab. I'm filming this on the 16th of March, and as you can see here, there's 3 reviews just today only. The reason why we're looking at the reviews and the dates on the reviews is because we want to figure out what hot selling products are there. I'll explain why we care about hot selling products in a second, but this is a very, very hot selling product. So the criteria minimum is 3 reviews in the last 30 days. This product has got 3 reviews just today only. The reason why we're looking at reviews is because if an item's been reviewed, obviously someone's bought it. 10 to 20% of people on Etsy that buy an item are actually going to review it, so we can quite easily figure out at a minimum this item has probably had 15 orders today only. Just to prove how easy it is to find winners on the Etsy platform, here is a compass. We've come down here to look at the reviews, 11th of March, 10th of March, 6th of March. So we know this item is another hot selling item. Again, we can go over to here. This is a little T statue. We can scroll down, sort by most recent, 15th of March, 15th of March, 14th of March, 14th of March. This is another hot selling item. So how are we going to capitalize on these hot selling items that are being drop shipped directly from China and make money from them? There's 2 different ways to do this. The first way is directly copying this item. We can copy this language of flowers vase right here. They're selling it for $28 plus shipping. We can list it for $27, $26, $25, slightly undercut, and we can improve. And some people that were going to buy this will come over and buy our listing. As we then continue to get more and more sales and reviews, we'll start taking more and more business from this store right here. And then we can slightly increase our prices again to match their prices, so we're making more money. The second way to do it is something a little bit more interesting. The second way is actually better, and we need a free Chrome extension to do it. It's called Search Image by AliExpress. Once you have downloaded the Chrome extension, you want to right click on the image on Etsy. Here we've got the little T accessory. Search goods on AliExpress by this image will come up. You then want to search it on AliExpress. So what this does is it searches the whole of AliExpress for that one particular image, and it will show you the same item or very similar items. We are looking for similar items. So as we can see here, it's like kind of little Buddha holding out a plate. As you can see here, there's a little Buddha with like muscles, and there's a little Buddha that's, I don't know, covering his face, something like this. These are the perfect items to sell on Etsy. So we know the Buddha that's holding out the plate is working well. So people that would buy that probably going to buy a little Buddha doing a muscle sign, or a little Buddha doing a funny pose, or a little Buddha doing, I don't know, smiling. All three of the products that I found today are six-figure winners. If you take them, undercut, or find similar items, you will see sales with Etsy, and you will make money with Etsy dropship. I'm going to release a secret dropshipping niche that I guarantee will get you sales. Before we reveal this secret niche, what the products are, and how you're going to make $50,000 profit per month selling these items, let's talk about where you are going to sell them. It's not Shopify, it's not Amazon FBA, it's not eBay, it's Etsy. This store is called Lighting Forest, and it's selling ceiling lamps priced between $150 and $350. I've done a few hours research, and this store is running at 50% net margins. So that means of $300,000 in revenue, it's generated $150,000 in pure profit. A lot of you guys are probably thinking, oh, they don't run at 50% margins. That's impossible. That never happens in dropshipping. I want to prove it to you guys. This product right here is selling for $85 on AliExpress, and they are selling it for $195 on Etsy. With Etsy, you don't need to spend any money on advertising. So this store owner is raking in 50% margins, making 6 figures a year from this store, and it only sells 5 pieces every single day, and they literally will only have to work on it maybe 20, maybe 30 minutes every single week. This is why Etsy dropshipping is the best. You can't do this with Shopify dropshipping. You're going to be spending at least $50 to $70 to just acquire a customer to buy this lamp. So you're only left with $20, $30. Then it's going to cost you more to actually develop the website. Whereas with Etsy dropshipping, you can list a few products, list the right products, and it will work. So let's talk about how you can find winning products just like this one, and how you can use those winning products to make over $50,000 profit every single month with Etsy dropshipping. The product research method I'm going to be teaching you guys about today is called the best seller method. So go to etsy.com, then click on categories in the top left, and then click clothing. Then select women's clothing. Women's clothing is a good niche, better than men's clothing. We are then going to scroll down and click on the all filters tab on the left hand side. We are then going to scroll down a little bit more and click on star seller. When you have clicked on star seller, click apply on the all filters tab, and then go up to your URL, which is the long string right at the top, and it says star_seller. So change star to BEST, best_seller. Once you have done this, the only listings that will show are best selling items. So what we're going to do is we are going to open up the first 12 listings after the ads. The first 4 listings will normally be ads. Download the free Chrome extension called AliExpress Search by Image, and then head over to the first listing that you opened up. So what we're going to do now is we are going to right click and click search goods on AliExpress by this image. When we do this, it's going to bring up a separate web page, and that web page is going to show us all of the items that look very, very similar to that on AliExpress. So what we're looking for here, and what the strategy is either find the exact same item or find a very similar item, and then we are going to undercut the pricing. I'm going to show you exactly how to do this. This is one of the things, it's like a floral kind of vest jumper kind of thing, and we have searched that on AliExpress. As you can see here, there is nothing immediately matching to that item. So this item is very, very similar to the main item. So let's have a look. This is the main item, the one that has got, it says bestseller badge. It's selling very, very well right now. So let's have a look at this one. It's reasonably similar. Okay, it's not exactly the same, but it's reasonably similar. It's a little bit of a different style, but it's still jumping on the same trend that is working. We have another look at this one. Okay, this is slightly different, not so floral, but it also works. Then what you do is you scroll down, and it comes down to the recommended section. So in the recommended section right here, we can see that this is more floral, this is more floral and more similar to the Etsy listing that is working. Again, this looks similar, it's working, similar colors. They're selling it for 11 euros on AliExpress, and this person is selling it for $35. That is over a 3 times markup. They're making $25 per sale on this particular item. We are going to then list this item either at the same price or slightly undercut the price, and it will work.